Okay, well, good to see everybody. I take attendance, not for any particular reason, but just because. So Sylvia is here. Joyce is here. Jan is here and I'm here. Okay, so well, it's 1:32, so we should start, I think.
Agreed.
And here comes somebody else. Good. Oh, I think I didn't have this person on my list. Oh,
And
now
remember last week, there was someone that you were moving into an intermediate class. So she
right,
wasn't-
but that's not this woman. So Gail, if you could unmute yourself, you belong in this, whoops, hold on. Yes, you do belong in this class, right? I think
I do, though I wasn't given the choice of intermediate. I've done beginners classes.
Do you want me to send you the information for intermediate?
You can
When
send it. I don't know if it'll fit with my schedule, but this, they did move me from a 10 o'clock class on morning to this one.
Okay, this is, so this is really ranked beginner. So
Yeah,
just to let you know, I'm happy to have you. So I'm writing you down and, okay. And if you think it's the wrong class, well, we can figure that out. Okay,
Sure.
all right. So does anybody have any questions on the material that we went over last time? So, Gail, do you have the text that we're using?
I don't know what text you're using.
Okay, so we're using the Galinkin Shalom Aleichem.
I don't have that one.
Okay, well,
All right. Well, then I will let you continue and I won't stay today because that doesn't make a lot of sense for me. I have Love Shalom and that's what I've been using.
the Siddur Lev Shalem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's Lev Shalem. Yeah. So if this were a more intermediate level class, we would be using either that Siddur or another Siddur. But since the women in this class are going to be starting at the very beginning,
Okay.
The Rodgers and Hammerstein song, which says, when you learn to read, you begin with A, B, C. When you learn to sing, it's do, re, mi. Anyway, we're doing the equivalent of the ABCs.
Yeah, I hear that. So I don't want you to focus on me. I want you to take care of the class for now.
Okay, and then you could figure out what the next step will be. Okay, so last week, I am now opening my text. And last week we got up and we did basically the first 5 pages. We learned a couple of letters. We learned a couple of vowels. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, so if nobody has a question, then I want to begin on page number 6. And we are going to be focusing on the vowel that sounds like the long A, as in A. All right, now I'm going to draw a picture. I will remind everybody that I am not an artist, but somehow these pictures, I think, help people figure out how to look at these things. I'm trying to set my iPad so you can see my whole face, and this is not working the way it is supposed to work. Give me a minute, sorry.
We can see it now.
Oh, yeah. But I was holding it in my hand and I don't want to do that. Okay,
Oh.
that's better, much better. Okay, excellent. So now let me get a piece of paper. And let me do this. Okay, so if I were an artist and somebody said to me, gee, hold on, I'll finish my sentence in a minute. Gee, I need you to draw a snake this is what I would come up with. That's my snake. And please note that I've stuck two eyes inside this snake. Those are the snake eyes. Snake. Two dots next to each other. Think of the snake eyes because that's the A sound. Snake eyes. A. Okay? Now, sometimes the A underneath the letter will be just by itself. So let me draw that out. We've learned the B sound, I believe. Oh, we're doing the M sound. Never mind. Let me do this. So sometimes it's going to look like this. May, exactly. And sometimes it's going to have the little yud afterwards, like that. That's also May. Think of the little yud as a Y. So in English, we have words like day, D-A-Y, that help us say day, or words of that nature. But we can also have the long A sound in a word without a Y. For example, baby. That's the long A, but there's no Y there, except at the end, of course. But okay, so that's the long A sound is similar, comes up similarly as in English. Any questions? Okay, good. Then let us proceed with page number 6, line number 1. And I'm going to call on Jan, please.
Okay. Hey,
Okay, excuse me, Joyce, please, or whoever, don't verbalize along. I need to hear just the one
Sorry.
person reading, okay? Thank you.
hey.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Okay, now Joyce, it's your turn on line 2.
K.
Okay, except those are all of them are ch, lechay and chay. I know it's difficult to say, but that is the way it is. Okay. Line number 3, please. Elizabeth, if you could unmute. Yeah, just a little. Okay. All right. And back to you, Jan, for line 4.
Me melech, lechei, melech.
Yes, very nice. Thank you. Joyce, please, line 5.
Me K.
Okay, so,
The L.
right, get that L sound in there.
Mechei.
Okay, so meal, hey,
Mechei.
right.
Mechei.
Yes, very nice. Elizabeth, please, line 6.
Milchei,
Okay, wait a minute. What?
Melchei,
Right, much better.
Melchei.
Very nice.
Melchei.
Thank you. Yeah, you got it. And Jan, line 7, please.
Melchei.
Very nice. Thank you. Joyce, please, line 8.
Milchei.
Let's do that one again. I want to make sure you got that first vowel correctly.
Okay, so it's the S, so it's Milchei.
Yep.
Melech. Melech.
Yes, nice.
Melchei.
Nice.
melech, and melche.
Yes, very nice. Thank you. Elizabeth, please, line 9.
Melche. Melche.
Yep,
Mi melech.
yep,
Melche. Mi melech.
yep.
Melche.
Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm skipping line 10. Because it's not helpful. Okay, or at least it's not helpful to me. All right, so now I want to teach 2 new vowels. The first vowel looks like, and I'll draw it out and hold it up. Looks like a long straight line, like that. Okay, so think back to when you were, a child, and you went to the doctor, and the doctor took this what they used to call an orange stick. It was, I don't know, about 5-6 inches long, about 1 inch wide, and I think today they call them tongue depressors to hold your tongue down so that you would say ah. So think of that tongue depressor when you see this. This is the vowel for ah. Okay, this is the vowel for ah. There's a second vowel that also is ah. And it looks like a little T. So we have 2 vowels that say ah. One looks like the tongue depressor, one looks like a little T. Any questions?
And they're both the I sound.
Correct, correct. Okay, with that in mind, we're going to start on page number 7 with line number 1. Jan, please.
Ma, la, la, la.
Very nice, thank you. Joyce, line 2, please.
Mala.
Wait a minute, wait,
Mala.
wait, whoa, slow down.
Okay.
Do the third
Ma.
one.
The third one is lama,
Right,
lama,
yeah,
la, ma.
yes, very nice, okay. Let me see. Elizabeth, please, line 3.
Ma, mal, mal.
Very nice, thank you. Jan, line 4, please.
Mal.
Very nice, thank you. Back to you, Joyce, please, for line 5.
Mal, may. Now the ka sound. The
Right.
A-K. Ka
No, what's the vowel?
is a long A,
Right,
so it's ka, K,
yes, Clay, you
Okay.
got it.
K.
Yes, excellent. Okay, Elizabeth, line 6, please.
Ma, mal, leche, malach, malche,
Yes,
malche.
excellent, you got it. Jan, please, line 7.
Malche.
Very nice. You ladies are doing beautifully. Thank you. Joyce, line 8.
K, la K, mal, ma K.
Very nice. Yes, thank you. Elizabeth, line 9, please.
Malche, malche, melech, malche.
Okay. Jan, please, line 10.
Malche, melech, melche,
check that vowel under
Yeah,
the mel.
Malche,
Yep,
Melech, Malche.
yes, very nice. Joyce, please, line 11.
Me,
Yep.
me. Lech,
Yes, excellent.
me, may, me, mech,
Yeah,
me, mel, lech.
no, the next to last doesn't have,
It's
just,
the eh.
Yeah,
So
just
it's me, meh, lech,
right,
Me,
then the
meh,
last
lech.
one.
and lech.
Yes, excellent. Elizabeth, line 12, please.
Malche, mi melech, malche, mi melech, malche.
Yes, excellent. Any
It's
questions,
starting
ladies?
to sound like some prayers. Some of the words are starting to sound familiar.
Yes, I'm glad that you mentioned that, okay, because the word, so what we have here is, so somewhere here we had the word melech.
Me, Melech.
Melech means king.
I can-
And then in some of the prayers it has, I forget exactly where, but Malchei HaMilachim. We haven't learned the last M sound yet, but Malchei HaMilachim. Malchei is king of. It's a contraction. Okay, so let me point something out. Hebrew is efficient. So what would take 2, 3, maybe even 4 words in English ends up 1 word in Hebrew because of suffixes and prefixes. So you go from Melech to Malchei, like 2 words. One is the singular king, and Malchei is king of or kings of. And so in English, that's 2 words. Hebrew, it's still only 1 word. What I meant, and what I neglected to say last week, and I needed to, and I'll say it now, is every once in a while, I'll take you on a detour. When we go on these detours, I think that they're kind of like fun facts, but maybe you don't agree, which is fine. When I go on a detour, you'll be able to tell, and you can ignore them if you'd like, or not. You don't get tested on this, so it's up to you. So if nobody has any questions,
Okay,
yeah.
so me, melech, is that line 12, the second word, and that's the one that means king?
okay, so without the last part of the word melech means king, me melech means from the king.
Okay,
Or from a king, more accurate, from a king,
okay,
okay?
thank you.
You're welcome, my pleasure. Okay. Now we are going to learn the vowel for E. Somehow I thought we already learned this, but maybe we didn't. I don't know. I cannot remember. Yeah, let's see. It is what it is. We'll learn it again.
We
If
did,
you already learned it, we'll learn it again.
we learned it before. It was on page 2, but now
Yeah.
they're putting the other mark where it could
Next
be.
to it, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we had seen it before. That's okay. Okay, so the single dot under a letter is the E. And now they're adding the little yud, which is also E. Again, it is like a word, honey, Honey. We have the Y in English that helps the E say E, I like to say. You can also have a word O. So, but you don't need the Y. So for example, to be or not to be, BE. Single E is an E. You don't have any Y after it or anything. Same thing in Hebrew. You can have the single dot as E, or you can have it with the little yud to help it. So with that in mind, let's read on page number 8.
Eight.
Line number 1, please. And we're back with Jan, I believe.
Me, Lee, me.
Very nice, thank you. Joyce, please, line 2.
He, me, me.
Very nice, thank you. Elizabeth, line 3, please.
He, she, Lee, he, me, he.
Very nice, yes, thank you. Jan, number line 4, please.
He, lachie, lachie.
Yes, nice. Joyce, please, line 5.
La, maki,
Whoops, do that one again?
la, ki,
Yep,
and lucky.
yes, very nice, thank you. Line 6, please, Elizabeth.
He, lachi, mala,
All right, so it's
Mala.
just Mila.
oh, Mila,
Mi-
Wait,
Mi-
wait.
Mila, Mila,
Unless,
Milachi.
right, okay, that was line, I think line 6, right?
Yes,
Okay, so now we're on line number 7. Jan, please.
He, lachie, milachi.
Yes, very nice, thank you. Joyce, line 8, please.
Ki, malaki, ki,
Okay, so wait a second, the first and the third, it's the h sound, not the k.
kari,
Hey,
ki, mala, ki,
yeah,
and kari.
all right, so wait a minute, the third to the 1, 2, 3, the fourth one in, just do that one again, because I'm not sure I heard it correctly.
Mala,
Right, perfect, you got it, excellent. It's better to go Mila, not Mala, Mila, okay. Elizabeth, line 9, please.
Melech, Malachi,
Okay, stop.
Malachi,
Or actually even better in this case would be Malche.
Malchi,
Yeah,
Malachi, Malachi,
all right, and this, so better Milachi.
Milachi,
Yeah,
Milachi, Milachi.
yes, very nice. Jan, please, line 10.
Me, melech, mache,
Yeah,
malachi,
better to say Milachi.
milachi.
Yes, very, very nice. Okay. Remember last week, we learned the letter that's like the backward C. That's the H sound, which we've been reading today a lot. And then we learned that at the end of the word, it changes its shape. And it, the bottom part of the backward C straightens out. So that's a letter that changes its shape at the end of the word only. We are about to learn another final letter, and that's the final letter for the M sound. The final mem. Now the final mem looks like a square box. Take a look at the top of page number 9. I will draw it out. See, so it looks like that. and it appears only at the end of the word. So that's how you get sounds like hum or mum or anything that ends with an M sound. Okay? If there are no questions, let me see. I think that I am at Joyce. And on page number 9, Joyce, please, line 2.
Line 2 would be
Yeah.
meme,
Meme, yeah.
la meme, la,
Mhm.
no, I'm sorry, la
No, what's under the la,
is the E,
right?
so it's leam,
Yes.
cream,
Theme,
and lab,
Right.
lab.
all right, next to last word is theme, last word
Theme.
is lam.
Okay.
Line 3, please, Elizabeth.
Limb, lame, lam, lam, mum.
Uh-uh, what's that?
Mame, sorry.
Yeah,
Ma'am.
yes, nice.
Aren't the-
Okay,
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Aren't the 2 dots the A?
yeah, that's what
I
she,
didn't- Oh, okay, I'm sorry, it didn't sound like that to me. Okay, I just want to make sure.
she's, let me see, now I lost my place.
Before.
We're gonna start with 4, I think, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so Jen, please, line 4.
maim, lame, him, him,
Same thing, the 2 are the same.
okay, him,
Yeah,
him.
right, very nice, yes. Line 5, Joyce, please.
Clean, 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 clean.
Yes, very nice. And Elizabeth, please, line 6.
Lachim, la, haim, mal,
Look at that closely, please.
oh, mila,
Okay, better to go
Mila,
mila.
Mila.
Yeah,
mila. Milachim.
right, excellent. Okay, line 7, Jan, please.
Milachim,
Yep,
milachim, milachim.
yes, very nice. Line 8, please, Joyce.
Milche,
Okay, check the vowel under the mem, please.
and the mem is the long A. No.
No, it's the
It's like
ah.
me,
Yeah. Ma.
me. Ma, K,
Yep,
ma, ma, keen.
no, okay,
No,
no. What's under the mem? Anything?
under the, no, there's nothing. So
So that
it's
becomes m.
la, keen,
Milachim, yes.
me, la, keen. Melach. ma-
Okay, look at that more closely, please.
m- Melech,
Okay, melech.
melech. Makin,
No, look at it closely.
sorry, Make,
Yes.
Makin,
Okay, do that last one again. And remember, when there's nothing under the letter, it's just
Ma.
meh, meh,
Lakim,
milachim.
I'm sorry.
No, no apology.
Milakim.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. Elizabeth, line number 9, please.
Mi melech, malche, mi lachim.
Right, better meh, like
Milachim.
that's very nice. And Jan, please, line 10.
Mi melech, Malachi, and Milachim.
Right, okay. Let me point out, this is a detour. Im at the end. Okay, so we have milachim. Okay? The im part at the end indicates plural. So the word melech is king. Milachim are kings. Okay? And you will, if you pay attention or not, the word melech, so let's look at line number 8, the third word. You'll see that the word is melech, mem, lamed, and then the chaf, sofit, the final chaf. That's melech. Yeah, the dogs agree with me. I get it. And then if you take a look at on line number 9, the last word, milachim, at the beginning, the same 3 letters, the mem, the lamed, and the chaf. And then we just added the im to the end. So you have melech is king, milachim are kings. It's the plural. And that's how Hebrew works, basically. So very, very frequently, when you have im at the end, it's indicating a plural. Now, sometimes if if you're looking at a translation and you try to match things up, you look and you say, wait a minute, this doesn't sound like it's a noun. How could it be a plural? Aha. Like other foreign languages, in other words, in contrast to English, adjectives must agree with the noun. So an adjective in Hebrew, if the noun it's modifying is feminine, the adjective takes a feminine form. If the word being modified is a plural, the adjective takes a plural form, plural form. Now that's way more than you need to know. But again, it just crossed my mind that you'd be interested in that. Okay, any questions?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Line 9, the last 2 words. So
Yeah.
the second word is malke.
The second word is, wait a minute, the second word is malche, yeah.
Malke. And the third word is malake. So is it because there's no vowel under the M? There's like a break between the mem and the lalet. We're in the
Okay.
second word.
That's an excellent question. And so the answer is the following. There will be a vowel under that mem when you learn it. You haven't learned it yet.
Okay.
So, and then that same vowel that you haven't yet learned will be under the lamed in that second word.
Okay.
All right. So basically there is a vowel. It's a silent vowel and it gets a little complicated. So we're not there yet.
Yeah, I'm just confused when the lamed is part of the first syllable and when it's separate.
It's, it would be part of the first syllable if it had this silent vowel underneath it.
Okay.
It's
The one we
separate
haven't
when it's like at the beginning all by itself. It has to be separate. You have to be able to pronounce it.
Okay. All
All
right,
right.
thank you. Mhm.
Oh, you're welcome. And by the way, I just want to mention one other thing. The most important tool that I have for teaching this class, I will hold it up. It's not clear you can see it, but it's this. It is my magnifying glass. And I wear reading glasses, but still, I find that the magnifying glass helps distinguish. So for example, when you have the 2 dots next to each other that are the A, sometimes it looks like the it's hard to sometimes see. So that's why I use my magnifying glass. Anyway, I share that in case it's helpful. Okay, let us go to page number 10. And we will learn another new letter. And give me a minute. I want to draw it. Okay, so this letter, oops. This letter is the hey. It works like an H in English. Notice it has, which way? A hole, as in HOLE, a hole at the top. To help you remember that it's the H sound, it has a hole at the top. Now,
These little hints you're giving us are very helpful to me. I just wanted you to know that.
well, thank you.
The snake eyes, some of them are very memorable to me, and I haven't had that. That was not included in my last class I took, and I have a really rotten memory often, and some of those little tips help.
Well, yes, and thank you for the compliment. And, sometimes I think, okay, so my students are going to laugh. And you can laugh, it's fine. I don't really care. If it helps you remember something, then it's worthwhile. And as I said before, these are little detours. You don't pay to have the detours. You can ignore them or not, as the case may be. So anyway, okay, so now this letter, this hey, it works like the H in English. It is always pronounced when it's at the beginning of the word with a vowel underneath it. You will frequently see this letter with a vowel underneath it at the beginning of a word, because Hebrew doesn't have a standalone word for THE. And so ha in front of a word means THE, the. So if you were to have ha melech, we learned that melech means king. Ha melech is the king, as opposed to king, okay? When the hey appears at the end of the word, we don't see it on this page here, but it will be silent. As in the word bah, B-A-H in English. That guy Scrooge, he went bah humbug, or somebody did. Bah humbug, bah, B-A-H. The H is silent. Same thing in Hebrew. If you have a hey at the end of a word, it is, and it has no vowel underneath it, it will be silent. Okay, with that in mind, let me see, just one moment. I think the last person to read was Jan, so we're with Joyce. On page number 10, line number 1, please.
He, hey, heh, heh.
All right, remember that it's just a heh. Don't try to add anything guttural to it. It's just heh. Okay, good. Line number 2, please, Elizabeth.
He ha. He ha.
Oh, wait a
Hey.
minute. No, wait a minute. The third one, do that one again, please.
Okay. He hey.
Yes.
Hey he.
Yep.
He.
No.
Snake eyes, snake eyes.
Oh, hey
Okay,
hey.
that's two-
Hey
Right. Much
hey.
better. Thank you.
hey.
Excellent. Okay, you got it. Jan, please, line 3.
Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha.
Okay. And Joyce, please, line number 4.
Hala, haki, king,
No, try the second one.
ha, hak,
Ha. Okay.
ha,
Ha. Hold on. Ha, ha.
ha, ha, ma,
Yep.
ham,
Yep.
ha, may,
Yep.
ha, meh.
Very nice. Okay. Line number 5, please, Elizabeth. Unmute yourself. I know you're doing a beautiful job.
Okay. 5, yeah, okay.
Yes, please.
Hameh, Hamele, Hamelech,
Yep.
Hameh.
Yes, very nice. Line number 6, please, Jan. Yep.
Hamala. Hamlachi.
Yep.
Hamlachi.
Yes, very nice. Okay, that was line 6. So line 7, please, Joyce.
Hamaki.
Okay, so be a little more precise, please.
Okay. Ham la kim kim.
There's no M at the end. So
Ham la ki.
yes.
Ham la kim. Ham la kim. And hala kim.
All right, do that last one again. You missed a letter.
Ham la kim.
Very nice. Yes, that's it. Okay, line number 8. Elizabeth, please.
Malche, Hamlachim,
Yep.
Hamlachim.
Yes, very nice. Jan, please, line number 9.
I just got to tell you, I just added my reading glasses, and just like your magnifying glass, it really does help with those dots to see how many. I was having a hard time with that.
Yep.
Melech. Oh,
Whoops.
let me just turn that off. Malche Hamlachim.
Yes, very nice. And Joyce, please, line number 10.
Mima le. Le.
And don't forget the ch at the end. Me, me,
Me.
lech.
Mi la chech.
Me, me, lech.
Mi mel le.
Yes.
Ma ke. Ha. Ma la kim.
Okay, do that last one again because there's nothing under the mem.
M. Ma
So it'd be
ham la kim.
Okay, and try to get the h sound as opposed to a K sound. Okay. So now on page number 11, you will notice it says review and expansion. So page 11 is a review, and we will do that review. So Elizabeth, please, starting with line number 2.
Me, li, he, ha. Me, me, ma, le, la. Hey, he.
Yes, very nice. Jan seems to have walked away. I think she had a phone call. So Joyce, if you would take line 3, please.
Ma la kim.
Yep.
Ham la ki.
Don't forget the last letter.
Kim.
Yep.
Melach.
Me, lech.
Melech. Ma ke.
Ma,
Ma
hey.
ke.
Yep.
Malakim.
What's that last one again, please?
Mom.
Wait a minute. Wait. Stop. You're reading on line 3, correct?
Yes, last word.
Right. So it starts.
Oh,
with
it's a hey. Wait
Yeah.
a minute. I'm sorry. Lay a hey.
Not hey.
La.
That's wait a minute. Wait.
Okay.
It's the long straight line. So that's
Hey. A.
So it's Ham Lachim.
Ham Lachim.
Okay. Jan, please, line 4.
Sorry, that was my grandson. When he calls, I listen.
That's fine.
Melech, Malach,
Yep.
Mi Melech, Malche, Ham Lachim.
Very nice. Thank you. Elizabeth, please, line number 5.
Li, le, lech, la, mech, la, him,
Yep.
lecha.
Yes, very nice. Okay, now we're going to back into our rotation. Jan, please, line number 6.
Okay, Mi Lahem, Him.
Yep.
Mach.
Oh, okay, so it's just ma, no
Oh, okay,
sound.
just Ma. Okay, Ma. Laha. Leha. Haim. Mem.
Yes, very nice. Joyce, please, line 7.
Heel.
Okay, now remember that's just a plain old H. So it's just
Okay.
heel, like the thing on your
Heel.
foot.
Key. Heel. Okay. Hail. Helene.
Just
Another-
helm,
How do you say it?
helm,
Helm.
like the thing on a ship, you know?
Oh, helm. Hela.
Okay, no, after
No,
helm,
there's
what's the,
no vowel. Okay, so it's me. I don't know.
okay, so we've got some without vowels. So we've got meal,
Meal. Okay. Meal, because there's no vowel. My
No.
leg.
Whoa. Last
Whoa.
word. First letter is that hey.
Hey,
Except it's got the whoa.
hey.
It's got the ah sound. Wait a minute. The letter is the hey. It sounds like an H. The vowel is the ah. So put it together, please.
Hale,
Put the last letter in, please.
Haleo,
You got it. Hallel.
Haleo. Oh,
Yeah,
Haleo.
like Hallel.
Okay.
I mean, that is the word.
Haleo.
Elizabeth, please, line 8.
Hilel, lich,
Uh-uh.
no, lech.
Yep.
La melech, he, leel,
Yep.
me, li.
Yes, very nice. Jan, please, line 9.
Hem. Lahem. Hey, mem. Hey, let's see. Hey, him.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, hey, him. Hey, him.
Hey, Chem. Yeah. And line 10, please, Joyce.
Lay, hey,
Okay,
The
more
eh.
of an eh. Heh.
ha.
Yeah, good. Skip the next one.
Oh, good. Lay, came,
Chem.
lay, chem.
Yes, very nice. Elizabeth, line 11, please.
Lechem, lechem, hal, lechem.
Yep.
Halechem.
Very nice. Okay, on the last line, so that everybody has an equal chance. Jan, please do the first 2 words only.
Melech. Malche.
Okay, please stop. Joyce, the next 2 words, please.
Hamlakim,
Almost, except it's ham.
Hamlakim,
Chim. Ham la chim.
Hamlakim, Mackay.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
And then Elizabeth, please, the last two.
Mimelech Hamlachim.
Very nice, yes. Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
I
Yeah,
have a comment.
sure.
One of the challenges, and I took this a year or so ago through, I think, Jewish University or something, but one of the things the teacher did for us that was really, really helpful is she actually went through and recorded herself saying all of these page by page, because if we practice, when we're practicing, we may be practicing the wrong sounds.
That's correct.
So it really, really was helpful. I don't know if you've done that before, but I would strongly suggest it to make sure. So when I'm reading through and reviewing myself and practicing, I'm reading a line and then I can hear you reading that line to make sure that I'm getting it correct.
Okay, so here's the situation. Here's the deal. I have not done that in the past. That doesn't mean I can't. I just haven't. So I will. Okay, so what I will do is I will try to make a note and remember. The issue becomes my remembering. Oy vey.
I understand that. But that's the challenge for us after we get off. If we're practicing during the week, we may be practicing it the wrong way the whole time.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll record page 10 and 11.
Okay.
But
Um,
these classes are recorded, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Okay, so these classes are recorded. That's the other thing, they are recorded. And I never ask you to go ahead. I just want you to review what we've already gone over. And these are recorded. They're typically posted by Wednesday of the following week.
Elizabeth, I forgot about that it was recorded.
I haven't found it. Is it available? Has
Yes,
it been
I
available?
reviewed it, but the problem with me is they don't put it out till late on Wednesday, so that really only gives us Wednesday and Thursday to practice it with the recording.
Okay.
So I
Carol,
think
if you do these recordings where you actually read it slow enough that we can follow it.
Yeah.
If you go real fast, it won't help. But if you do that this one time, then the next time you teach it, you have the same thing to use over and over again, assuming you're using the same book. So even if you just do at the end of a unit or something, you don't have to do every single page, but if you do, maybe when it gets into the bigger words where we can make sure we have a check, to make sure we're doing it correctly, I think it'd be really helpful for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I made a note on my pad. The challenge for me is going to be to look at it, remember, and not that I do, it's always so funny that when I, prior to the pandemic, I was working and I was very busy and I found time to fit everything in. I was organized, everything worked. Since the pandemic and I retired, so I have basically nothing to do and nothing gets done. Even though I have all the time in the world, or so it seems, I can't seem to figure out how to do anything. But
what's the old expression? Ask the busiest person to do something. Yeah,
right, and they do it. So I will make it. I made a note. I hope I'll look at it and remember, and I'll try to do it tomorrow night.
Okay, that'd be great if you can. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So my pleasure. As I said, just since I'm not doing anything tomorrow night, that'll be easy. Some Saturday nights I have theater tickets or a Philharmonic or some other thing, and that makes it more complicated
Right.
because I have to wait for, I have to do that and this and every other little thing. So I will leave you with the thought that if you are reviewing by yourselves during the week and you come up with a question or whatever, you can always email me or you can call me. You've got two numbers for me, my cell phone or my landline. Cell phone is probably better because if I'm out and about, I can pick it up and say, sorry, I can't talk now and set up an actual time. But that's up to you. And I don't mind if you want to reach out. So I hope everybody has a good week, a Shabbat Shalom. And
Shabbat shalom.
I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank
my
you.
pleasure.
thank you.
Take good care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. So Sylvia, before you hang up, I'm remembering correctly that you don't want to vocalize because you need to have the sound adjusted for your hearing. Am I, just nod if that's right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I remembered correctly. Okay, excellent. Ah, I see. Got it. Got it, got it. Okay, so take good care. And see you next week. Bye.